Hello! Hello, 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 and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of... Hello, Stanza. And welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. My name is John and I am joined by, let's go round from here, Smitty.
Hello, everybody.
Clappy.
Hey,
Ben.
Hello.
And Rogue.
Why that?
Sure.
Is that meme still relevant? I
No.
don't know. Has it tainted too much?
I mean, I don't know if it's tainted, but it's
knowing
aged.
it.
It's aged.
Like fine wine, like us all.
Well, sure. We're here to play D&D and apparently discuss how old we all are. Very is the answer to that.
There were no virtual tabletops. You had to play D&D on paper.
I mean, that's been
This is
true
actually
for
true.
that's been true for a long time. Like it's not even that old of an old person thing to say that. Like last time, you guys confronted a pair of Spirit Nagas and were also confronted by their somehow co-opted trolls and duergar. You fought all of these things and then headed north the following day and found the bones, the animated bones of a third Naga who lashed out of the water and attacked you. Following the fight with the Nagas, Toya and Zara had a deep and meaningful conversation where Zara revealed that she was worried for Toya and that Toya was being reckless and dangerous and needed to take a break from adventuring for a little while to center themselves somewhat. And so the pair of them have headed back to the surface to spend a little bit of time recuperating and running the Trollskull Manor Tavern, leaving the five of you and Steelheart to explore the Slitherswamp on your own. So I'm going to move us over to the map, and I'm going to say, well, now, where do you guys want to go today? Because you've sort of seen this area. It's full of bones of various humanoid creatures. You can see various humanoids and UNT bones mingling together in this swamp.
If I remember rightly, we sort of finished last session with like finding the fight wildly underwhelming.
You'd sort of
expected.
You'd built it up a little bit in your own minds, and it didn't quite have the payoff you'd been expecting. I think is the safe way of putting that.
I'm gonna swim around and see if there's anything else.
Is this just...
It was just deep enough water, from what John told me. Last
Yeah,
time.
it's about, I think, 3 feet or so deep in here. Like it's deep enough that the Naga could swim through it, without breaking the surface. So like they could swim.
Climb onto Steelheart then.
They could swim through it without breaking the surface because they were able to potentially have snuck up on people if you hadn't rolled insanely high at spotting them.
Yeah, like,
thanks, Urania, for your pass without a trace.
oh yeah.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
says Urania.
I'll have a swim around to see if there's any more beasties or if there's anything shiny in the water.
You find a lot of bones, but that's about it.
Bones in a bone lake? I don't believe you.
I mean, you see several passages out of this space and into other spaces.
Yeah, I think we should... What's it look like over here?
I mean, underwater, it's just kind of muddy.
Yeah.
Kind of muddy and very cold when it gets a bit too high.
The water
yeah,
this
pretty
way
good.
starts getting shallower as you travel through it, but only just.
I think if we go this way, we might get back to that temple. Maybe the ghosts left a reward.
There's something up here. Some kind of little cove.
I'll have a little rummage.
Come, Stillheart. They're gaining.
Oh, yeah.
We're
No,
gaining them.
It loops back around to where we were.
I mean, might as well check in the temple, see if they left anything behind.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a job complete.
Plus, it's right here.
It's right everywhere. It's a swamp.
Wait, what? What did you hear? What did I say?
To me, it sounded like you were saying it was rank.
Oh, it's right here.
Ah.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Power to perceive. To which I have none.
That is 16 plus 7,
Jesus.
so 24. No, 23.
23. Rogue?
Somebody has eyes. Yeah, no, I rolled a 5.
Oh, yes, so I didn't apparently roll high enough to spot your perception check. Aurelius,
Yes.
you look through the temple, and in this, like the other room, the one that you're not currently in, at the base of the black statue, you find a rotting sack that has been left in the mud.
I can't get there. I'm going to have to go around.
Oh, it's an absolute pain in the ass getting through that wall. I think if you do... There you go.
He's on his way around, don't worry.
Start there, it's me, and then move to where I am. There you go. It's like, try and get one clean line through. It's quite difficult.
You find a rotting sack in the mud.
Okay. I'm going to open the rotting sack and see what it is.
You feel the weight and jingle of 550 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, damn. 550 on top of 1930 is 1480. No, 2480.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that went down when you found more money.
Yeah. I recognize that.
That's not how money works.
It feels like that sometimes.
It does, actually. Other than that, this temple appears to be empty.
Okay. Sick. We'll add that to the coffers.
Can anyone else see green outside.
Yeah, it's green outside because of the swamp.
No, not that green. As he sort of exit, I'm gonna exit from the back. Green over here. Caught a glint of it as I went through the door. That green.
Oh,
This cavern, the water is up to 4 feet in depth.
Oh god.
Oh, that green. Yeah. I see.
The water glows a green color and it splatters the green across the ceiling in that way that water, like a glowing light source under the water, casts the pattern across the ceiling. You can see in the middle of this room there is a light source of some description on the floor of the cavern about 4 feet under the water.
I'm just gonna check something before I try and ask somebody else. Has it? Do I have it prepared? Problem. Of course, I don't have protection spells prepared. That would be sensible.
I tank it in with no protection spells.
No, I'm a Killadin.
True.
Like, I tank the damage, sure, but that's because I kill the other guy first. Alright, 1 second. Vase is just sort of going to do the equivalent of holding his nose. Dive down.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, blimey.
That's why you don't just jump into glowing water.
Constitution saving throw, there we go. 16.
There is a toxicity in the water.
Oh, lovely.
And you take 4 points of poison damage.
That's a 9.
I'm aware that's a 9. You succeeded on the saving throw.
Hey, I like that. Happy days. By half damage. No, to Vase and not to Steelheart. There you go.
Considering the green, the glow, and everything else, part of me is like, if this was a different kind of setting, like a sci-fi one, there'd be a lot of ticking going on, wouldn't there?
Maybe.
What's that mysterious ticking noise?
You duck down under the water, Vason, and there is a glowing emerald. There is a glowing emerald on the bottom of the cavern.
Oh, it's the worst that could happen. How big is it?
Little less than fist-sized.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay. You grab it.
Then I'll kick off the floor of the pool.
As it leaves the water, it stops glowing.
Or look at the fancy man with his lighting effects.
And the emerald isn't glowing anymore.
I think he broke it, bringing it to the surface.
I'm just going to put it back underwater again.
Nothing happens.
So it's a glowing rock that's no longer a glowing rock.
You also feel that the water is now just water.
Can I take a look at that stone and do an
Yeah, I feel.
on it?
Yeah, that sounds good. And I'm just gonna bring Steelheart a little closer, and then hoy the stone towards our gate.
try to catch it.
It's underarm. I've thrown it underarm to make it easy.
Have you not met me yet?
Yeah, but behind you, where you're trying to catch it, there's just Steelheart's hand like a giant baseball mitt.
Hargate, do you identify on it as a ritual or as a...
I'm casting as a ritual.
Okay. 10 minutes
I will take
pass.
about 10 minutes.
You sit on Steelheart's hand and sort of set out as best you can the ritual elements around you. And whatever enchantment had been placed upon this emerald was failed. It didn't take properly.
Ah. Well, at least it's an emerald with no negatives, then.
And you can see that whatever magic was on it has now been used up.
Ah.
It is now a perfectly ordinary but expensive emerald.
Well, my dear fellow, you have yourself a new emerald. With no negative effects. It had a spell on it, but it failed. And evidently that was what we saw disappear.
So says you. You're not the one who has a mouth that tastes of soap. Ah. Yeah. Or at least something like that. Oh, everything tastes wrong.
In which case, you better be thanking your gods that it wasn't something worse. Think of if the spell has succeeded.
Yeah.
Thus,
I'd have
also
toughed it out.
why to be careful around shining rocks we have no idea about. Though I must admit, even my curiosity was piqued. If you hadn't gone under, I would have sent out Bixby's hand. Or a servant.
You see into the next room from where you are, Vason. There is a large stone.
Is the water still deep through that passage?
It gets a little shallower. It's only about 3 feet deep in the next room over, but the stone stands out from it.
Just swim. I'll swim through since it's great. I've not had a chance to swim in ages, even if it's awful.
It is rather disturbing watching you slide underneath that slippery green filth.
As you
I know.
approach it,
Just imagine if I was wearing proper swimming camouflage. I'd be terrifying.
as you approach it, you can see that the natural pattern of the stone vaguely resembles a swarm of snakes, and there is a soft coming from the statue.
Hargate, it's hissing at me.
All right, all right. Be a good fellow and pull in a little closer. First of all, before anything else, do I see any movement coming from this statue?
Nope.
Okay, in which case, for the sake of this hissing, I would like to investigate it.
Okay.
I'll give it the help action.
What I meant, sorry, I wanted to do the wrong. I want to identify. See if there's something there seems to be a living or magical thing put to it.
Okay. As soon as
Essentially,
you
doing the same thing. Oh yeah.
As soon as you touch the statue to cast Identify on it, you hear a voice in your head, Hargate. Ask your question. Receive an answer.
Does anybody else hear that?
No.
I take my hand off, immediately looking at the other.
You expected Hargate to go in for another 10-minute spell, and instantly the hand draws away.
This is interesting. It's us for us to ask a question, and it will give an answer. A unique opportunity. But we need to think carefully about what questions should be asked. Trying my darndest not to ask a question while we're stood in front of it.
I mean, it doesn't. Did it say we're only getting one?
No, but just in case, I believe it would be wise to figure out what we would like to know before. Just in case there is only one, and nobody else can acquire a question by touching this statue.
Is anyone else suspicious of this talking the telepathic snake statue?
I'm very suspicious, which is the other reason why I took my hand off.
If you could see, Urania raises a hand right about now. I feel that that's accurate, but if you're relying on dark vision, you can't see her.
I would like to cast Legend Lore on this statue.
Oh, damn.
Oh damn! Double that.
Okay.
Triple damn.
I love how you went straight for that. Not an Arcana check. You just went, boom, legend lore.
Well, I have a feeling that if we know a bit more about the statue, we might have a better idea about what entity might be using it.
Sorry.
The
was-
Did you just read the end of Legend Lore?
No, I was distracted and reading the news. This is very British, but apparently Poundland could be getting sold for £1.
That's hilarious.
I fear that this isn't a famous enough item, and so all you hear, Hargate, is wah, 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 wah.
Well, that's disappointing. Okay.
I'm guessing it failed.
The
It
spell
is not
failed.
famous enough, whatever this is.
Well, it's made of snake. What did you say the statue was of?
It's
Snakes.
just a statue that appears like it's a swarm of snakes. It's just like a
I
I will
chunk
do
of
that
stone.
Arcana check now.
Maybe do mean Wanty, Naga. It looks like it's made of snakes. Could this just be an evil snake statue that wants to trick us?
Can I do an Arcana check now?
You can.
No, failed. 26.
Damn, son.
You know of several spells and enchantments that can be placed on items that allow the item to act as a means of divination, a way of telling the future or gaining some insight. You know that typically you stand a better chance if you are going to use some of these. You stand a better chance of asking fewer questions, because the more times you attempt to cast this sort of spell, the more murky the outlook becomes. You also know that a lot of these spells are very dependent on things not changing between when you ask the question and when the outcome of that question becomes accurate.
I see.
So typically with some of them, it's like an event within the next day or so. Some it's even as little as half an hour. And beyond that, it's sort of a shot in the pan.
I see. All right. We have a bit of luck on our hands. This is a spell of divination. It might appear to be something more, but apparently it is just that spell. Made fancy, of course, with the snake sounds. In which case, we may ask a question. We may ask multiple questions, but the fewer the better.
It may be that the statute doesn't allow you to ask more than one question, but you know that if you get the chance to ask more than one question, it's better to change up what you're asking about.
All right. Very well. And yes, we should make sure that as well it is on different topics as well. Otherwise, we can make it the future murky, effectively. That is if we are given a chance for extra. We don't know whether this one has enough power to do so. So with that in mind, we should make our questions important and about events which should come to be soon rather than later. Say within a day or so. With that in mind, does anyone have anything to put forward?
I would do, but for some reason the quest log seems to have broke the box. Is anyone else having that problem, or is it just me?
Well, I would assume that if you're having that problem, it's happening for everybody.
Don't believe so. I think it might just be you.
What quest are you looking at, or wanting to look at, or are you just trying to remind yourself what quests you've currently got?
I have a list of quests. Like, I have the spider, free someone, 100 items, etc., 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 including retrieve a runestone fragment. I don't remember that one. There's more the Vason's going to say this to the group. Should we ask it about Umberthoud? Or is that too far away? Do you think?
Thunderbrook.
Wrong floor!
I'd say that entirely depends on what you want to ask.
Right. I mean, we could, if it knows where he is, or if there's something that can kill him that it knows about, or save him.
Right, which one are we going for? Where he is? What could save him?
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
I'm happy to go with that one because it is a good idea. But which one are we going for? Location? Are we going for how to save? Once again, it's important.
I don't know.
Okay. As a better question,
talking
do you think
statue. I don't know if I trust it to tell me my own name.
it is a divination spell? And trust me, coming from a divination wizard, I can place my theory behind divination. It is good. But
What about you three? What do you think?
Personally, I say leave the giant talking snake statue alone. Had enough of snakes.
That's so unsettling in my ear. What about you? Well, what about the newbies?
I don't really know because y'all had a bunch of quests before we got here, so like I don't know.
It doesn't mean that your points are any less valid, even if they are for your own personal gains. We
No,
have no
that's
idea what brought you
true.
down here. And if it's something worthy enough, we might very well go for it as well.
Definitely up there, Stanza.
Urania, what do you think? Urania, wake up!
You're not sure if Urania's even there right now. It's dark and you can't see them.
Everything's in colors, so I don't think I'm relying on dark vision.
Urania's that stealthy. Urania doesn't have any strong opinions right now. It's almost as if their driving force was not here.
I think we need to check on Urania. Maybe she needs a nap. She's acting kind of funny.
You look over,
like the
Urania's
lights are
arms
on,
are
but
just
nobody's
out to the
home.
sides.
Just T-posing.
I suppose if I was selfish at this moment, I'd be asking about the ogre gauntlet.
What? Who was it that we were trying to find the location of or save?
I mean, the big old dragon, but that's meant to be levels and levels down.
Hmm.
Can we see if we can find a quicker route?
I mean, we could just ask it what's the way down. Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, actually,
what's
no.
the-
Maybe ask if there are any other big nasties or tasty treasures.
Or just, I mean, not only like the way down, but the best path down. Because there's been times where we could go multiple different ways and arrive at the same location.
Very well. I think that is a wise idea. Not to say that we can, of course, deviate from the path, but we can definitely try that. Hargate pulls out his map, and though it is only of certain levels and such forth, is ready to sort of fill in gaps. Right, okay. By chance, are any of you good scribes?
Yes.
Very well, then. In which case, if I dictate, can you mark?
Basically, does Vincent have parchment on? God, I don't even know.
You don't need parchment. I have it.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a bag of holding specifically for it because I can't carry it all myself.
Vincent just takes a piece of parchment and a quill and just like stands, braces the parchment against Steelheart as a writing surface.
Very well.
You have to
Do you
remember,
have glasses?
Hargate
Do
is
you have
just a small
glasses that
man.
you put on, Mason?
Pardon?
Do you have glasses that you put on? Because I really want you to put on some light glasses.
That would be lovely. No, the main problem is you're about to find out that I scribe in Draconic.
Oh no!
No. Facing can write in common. I just like the idea for the bit.
That's really funny. You scribe it.
Okay.
That's a good bit.
I scribe best in Draconic.
That's a
So-
good bit.
Hargate reaches out his hand once more. Places on the
Ask your
statue.
question and receive an answer.
I request you to give us the safest routes down through this dungeon, through each level.
Your best course of action is to continue towards the Dwemer Core, to the south west.
Basically, anytime it's said, I'll be repeating it again so that it can be written down.
Scribble.
This is as far as I can tell you.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
Are there any further dangers upon this level that pose
Further
threat
dangers
to
upon this
us?
level that pose a threat to us. Oh wait, time for dot. There we go. Question mark.
You feel the magic has been tapped for the moment.
Well, it was worth a try. We are done. We only have the
worth
one
a try.
question.
We are. Oh, sorry, you're finished. I just passed the scroll back up. It's like abruptly halfway through a letter, I just stop.
Well, I was hoping that we would get a bit more, but nonetheless, I feel like we got good insight there. And thank you very much for your assistance there. And start taking a look at the draconic. Oh God!
No. It is in common. It is in common.
It is in common. Okay.
It's not as the calligraphy is not as good in common.
That's fair.
If it was in draconic, it'd be flawless. He grew up in a temple. Gonna be good with calligraphy.
Well, at least we have a safest route out of this level. In which case, so we know where we can go. The question is, do we want to explore other regions first?
Well, if the southwest is the way down, we
Do
get
we
to
perhaps
that temple.
locate?
There was a temple before. I think there was like the fish village. Is to the north of that. So unless we want to fight a bunch of fish, maybe we should just go down.
I'm rather fond of the idea. I particularly would like to get out of this particular level. Hopefully onto some drier land, which doesn't quite have a stench to it.
What do you guys say?
I'm down for going down another level.
Yeah. I'm about it. So you said southwest, right?
Is it? Do you want to go first, Jeremy? See if there's anything dangerous, and we'll follow behind.
Good idea.
Urania heads off.
I assume Ewan is going the right way.
Hope so. She's still T-posing, so I don't know.
Oh wait, have we been here? Have we been at that statue before?
Well, that one, I want to say yes. I can't remember what it was.
We've been up here with the far northwest. I don't remember this one.
Sounds like
I
a
don't remember
great
it either, but it might be because I wasn't here for it.
Let's go check it out.
This area of the swamp has a 50-foot high ceiling of jagged rock. Rising from the swamp is an island of dry stone, upon which there is the ruins of a dome made of black stone, and you can see a statue of a snake with closed eyes swallowing its own tail. The ghostly
Can I make a religion check on that?
The ghostly apparition of a male human warrior in plate armor wanders around the statue as if he's looking for something he's lost. And then disappears.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Out of curiosity, I'm going to jump down and investigate around the base of the statue to see if I can see something which is meant to be there.
Yeah, I'm also gonna investigate around the statue.
Wait, sorry. You're running at the ghost?
The ghost has disappeared.
Yeah, the ghost disappeared.
That's what they do!
Yeah.
Rogue, would you like
They
That's
to
a-
reappear.
would you like to roll that religion check you were mentioning?
Yes, please. 10 on the statue.
It's a statue. It's a snake eating its own tail.
My investigation is 17.
Mine is 20.
You can't see anything there.
Okay.
I also do a religion check.
You can. The figure reappears and continues like looking around for something.
I knew it.
24.
I knew it!
This statue is a representation of Dendar the Night Serpent, Yuan-Ti god of nightmares.
Interesting. There's a statue of the god of nightmares. Yuan-Ti god, to be precise. That warrior which we see wandering around, does it look Yuan-Ti?
No, looks like a male human.
Curious.
I'm just going to use Divine Sense if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Oh. Is there anything else here that we're not seeing? Celestials, fiends, undead.
There is no presence of undead in the area.
Are you really? Wait, do ghosts not count as undead?
There is no presence of undead in the area. You can tell that this is a hallowed place.
Spectre, can you
Wait,
hear
what
us?
What type of hallowed? Good hallowed or evil hallowed?
Evil.
Oh, I don't like this place. Don't like this. This is. Let's put it this way: Toya would be upset.
But there is no presence of undead in this place.
Spectre, can you hear us? What are you searching for?
It doesn't pay any attention to you.
As it like circles on the statue, I'm just gonna like put my hand in the ghost and just like wave it around, like moving smoke.
It passes through your hand. Doesn't acknowledge your presence.
No like cold sensation, nothing like that.
No.
Interesting.
Is that an illusion? I'm not picking up any undead. And that should probably be undead if it's a ghost, right? He looks towards Hargate.
Ooh. Can I make a roll to see if I would know whether a ghost would qualify?
I think you would know that a ghost would set off that ping.
You are quite right. It should set off that alarm in your head. In which case, what is this thing?
Unless it's the hallowed ground messing with me? Is that a thing? Like, would I understand the effects of hallowed ground, good or evil, upon my abilities?
You could imagine that maybe it would drown out the sensation, like one sense is too overpowering. So you guess it could possibly be that this is a ghost, but there is just such other stuff here that you are
overwhelmed, eh?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's hallowed. Undead can't be in a hallowed location.
Could I cast an Arcana on that? Could I do an Arcana check on that ghost to see if it's an illusion put forth?
Yeah.
That is a 14 for an Arcana check.
That is very poor for you.
It is.
You suspect that it might be an illusion. Dendar the Night Serpent is the god of nightmares.
I have a feeling that we need to get back. If this is an illusion based around this statue, then it could very well be Dendar playing games. And I, for one, am not intending to have my mind played with. I feel you might be right, Vason, but that is an illusion.
Well, I've already destroyed one Yuan, trashed one Yuan-Ti temple. As he just sort of teleports, he grabs his maul.
I would be careful. This is a god of nightmares. It affects your mind. It might be worth holding some respect.
There's a question. Is there anything... I know it's a snake god, but is there any draconic resemblance to it, or any associations mythologically with dragons in, as far as Hargate knows, from that previous check?
I can do a history check alongside it if you'd like.
The
I'm
closest...
sort of referencing back to your religion one.
The closest you could get is that it is a scaled creature. Whether you think that that is enough for a connection there, beyond that, no. Dendar is not a part of any pantheon that any of the draconic gods are a part of.
The urge to smash the statue is really strong.
Don't smash the statue.
But it's evil. It's
So
actively an evil. It's actively hallowed the area around it with evil magic.
I mean, there is
Still hallowed ground. How would you feel if they came in and destroyed one of your temples?
We don't abandon our
not?
temples.
The point I'm trying to make is, consider this. If a temple is shattered up top, it is usually a beginning of almost an act of warfare against whoever did it. Do you want that much of attention?
I mean, we've already cleared, sanctified a temple that had been converted to Lol worship. Not exactly the first time we've done this.
I grant you, but we are still... You make a fair point. I must admit, I'm not as strong on the whole religion side of things. I do know about the gods and attempting to call their favor, but that's about as close as I get. So, I suppose I best leave this to your better judgment.
Wait, no one ever said I was a scholar.
A scholar or
you know
not,
what?
you are still
He's-
a person who follows a faith.
We need to talk around a campfire at some point. Vason, being somewhat impulsive, being a big dragony boy, and not liking the evil thing, is going to take them all, and he's going to try and smash the statue.
Okay.
This can only
Oh.
go badly.
Or at the very least, topple it and like, break it.
Roll me a strength check.
Cool.
Although,
strength.
real question. Do you want mostly all like snake folk and everything else? Surely a god of their nightmares would be a mongoose.
Well, that you say that. This is a god which is meant to be on their side, isn't it?
This is a god that is on their side.
Oof, that's oh god, I rolled terribly. It's a 10.
To
Okay.
give him the help action to give him advantage.
Yeah.
If you do, you can get close to the statue and do it.
I'm not close to the statue. Okay, sorry.
I mean, you are close to the statue.
Yeah, I'm right next to him.
Okay. Roll
Alright,
again.
That's a 22.
Much
Okay.
better.
How are you helping?
We're just trying to topple it, right?
Topple it, smash it, do it some damage.
I mean, I'm just going at it too, I guess.
Okay.
Like if he's trying to like push it over, I'm like right next to him pushing as well.
You both lay into the statue with hand and weapon, and eventually there is the creaking, cracking as the head of the snake falls to the ground.
I'm gonna look at Vason and say, "Nice."
And with that, I'm going to do something that we don't often get to do,
Yay!
which is
Oh shit!
Total party kill.
hello.
This is my first. This is my first one of these. Let's fucking go.
Yay!
You both touched the statue. In bringing it down, you both touched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You have both
Well,
been
that was a bit-
cursed.
Oh no!
Until
Oh,
the
shit.
curse is broken, your nights are beset by nightmares. And until the
Okay.
curse is
Oh, that's
broken,
not good.
you gain no benefit from long rests.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no!
In character, you won't know this until your next long rest.
Okay.
Oh, this is amazing. I love this. This is
Enjoy.
So good.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
Did they explode into giblets?
hello.
They did, yes.
Yes.
Lots of little pieces. Lots of little pieces.
Yeah. So I'll be creating a new character next week.
No, as far as everybody here knows, nothing happened. The statue collapses to the ground. Hargate and Urenia and Nephira watch on from the distance. Vason and Aurelius turn round victorious, and you are ready to move on.
The hallowed spell still intact.
It is for the moment, but you get the feeling the anchor has been destroyed and this space will stop being hallowed.
Good. Someone remind me, I should get like a draconic statue and replace it at some point next time we come down. Does anyone know if bag of holdings get big enough to hold a statue?
I suppose it depends on the size of the statue.
About that size.
Well, considering you haven't... I can't... Sorry, Steelheart's in the way. I couldn't see what you said.
Biggest statue back there, the one that you just saw me hammer at.
Oh, that one! Ooh, you might have
a shipping
difficulty.
container.
Aurelius and
shipping container?
Nephira, as you start to enter this room, the walls are scorched with various spell effects. You can see the unmistakable burn of lightning bolt across the walls, as well as the twisted burn marks left by necrotic blasts. Fighting has occurred recently within this room. And the trail seems to lead out this exit.
Seriously, like, it can't be that hard to put, like, make a really big bag of holding to put a statue in. Yeah, sure, it'll be difficult to get them in and out, and ooh, that's a scorch mark.
Well, to be fair with the spell of the bag of holding, I suppose you could technically roll it up if it's large enough. But finding someone who is arcanely mastered so much to make one as large and...
And I'm going to stop as we get to here.
Steelheart!
I'm going to stop as we get to here. You step, Nephira.
Oh no.
You see
No.
you see a few things in the same instant as you put your foot down here. One, you see a discarded shoe on the floor by the door, or by the exit to this room. A dark blue navy shoe. But what really catches your attention as you place your foot down in the middle of this cavern is the glow that suddenly surrounds your foot as you have stepped into a glyph of warding. And there is a loud explosion, hissing gas cloud sound effect as a cloud kill spell
Oh god.
activates, centered on you.
Oh no!
I would like
Oh no! That's so bad.
You can't counterspell glyph for wardings either.
Oh no!
I would like Nephira, Vason, and Aurelius and Steelheart to roll me the Constitution saving throw I've just put in the chat.
I was like, I think Steelheart might be immune to certain effects. I'm just double checking. Is this
giving nearby.
does this apply poison, charm, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned?
It deals poison damage.
Oh, it was nice having hit points.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
Nephira.
Yep.
So
The
Steel-
proper DM dice curse strikes again.
Steelheart got nat 20. And what does?
Oh, so did Aurelius.
And Constitution. And Vision got 26.
You're
Okay.
damn.
Actually, technically, Steel Heart's within 10 feet of me, so they would have gotten a 27.
Okay. Nefira, you step your foot down and there's a poof, and you are suddenly enveloped in a yellow-green gas cloud. A sort of swirling fog fills the space. You breathe it in and you start coughing your lungs up as your throat and lungs suddenly start burning from the whatever is suddenly in the air. It's now difficult to see through this space. You take 26 points of poison damage, Nefira.
Ouch.
Vasin, Aurelius, and Steelheart, you will take half of that.
Oh,
That still sucks.
I'd
So
like to point out that
13.
was half my hit points.
Oh no.
I am exactly bloodied.
And you're in the middle of it. Still.
Yep, I am well aware.
And I think...
Wine and 9 health says it tastes like mustard. It's been left in the sun too long.
I think that for the sake of this, I would like you all to roll me initiatives.
I had an idea of that coming, right.
And now this is going to roll
Alright.
on that 20. Oh, 14. But for a total of 16.
Oh,
Where's the damn initiative roll again?
Steel Heart's not doing it.
Oh, I'll roll for Steelheart.
How do you roll the initiative on this again?
You can click on the little icon at the top on the carousel, or in the crossed swords, or on your character sheet you can click initiative, which is
There we go.
somewhere.
Ah, right. I thought it was the one at the top.
That
That's the thing, on the
works.
character sheet is like initiative. Oh, and I see it now. I've done the click. Right.
Hargate.
Oh boy. Hold on. Sorry. Just need to take a look at something. What I do. Right. If nothing else, I believe that we need to prepare for whatever's going to be coming through those tunnels. Because I'm sure something is going to come through those tunnels. And with a great point, I'm going to try to... Oh, we're still paused, by the way, John.
Oh, yes, let's undo that.
I am going to move myself 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Over into the corner over here. And effectively with the gas up, you say it's difficult to see through?
It's heavily obscured.
Okay, in which case I'm trying to hold myself here to wait until something else happens that I might be able to react to. Don't think there's anything in particular which I can do. Apart from being naturally stealthy, but with nothing to hide behind, I think I'm pretty much there. The only other thing which I would like to do I have it prepared? No, I don't this time. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So, yep, we'll just wait on that then. I'm waiting here.
Aurelius.
Okay, so I can move through this gas without any problem. It's just difficult to see through, right?
It's difficult to see through. If you end your turn within the gas, you risk taking the damage again.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm going to... hold on. No, that's not what I meant to do. How much movement do I have?
You have 30 feet of movement.
30 feet. Okay. Then I'm going to run out to here. Get out of the gas. And then I am going to do a healing word as a bonus action
Okay.
on Nefer. And
Can you double check what the wording of healing word is?
a creature of your choice that you can. Never
There
mind.
we go.
Never
whoops,
mind.
I need to half that damage I took again because of Steel Heart. I love this. I love that boy.
In that case, I am just gonna hold an action. Nah, I don't even think I'm gonna hold an action. I think that's
Okay.
yeah.
Vason.
I'm a speedy boy. That's what 10 feet and then back. How does Nefira look? Is he like gasping for air and whatnot? Like
You
is
can't
he, is it
see him.
other than
You can hear that he's coughing a lot.
Coughing and complaining that everything tastes like really bad mustard.
that sounds pretty bad even for someone as sarcastic as Nefira. Look, I'm gonna go in 10 feet. I'm gonna grab Nefira, and then I'm gonna haul us both out.
Nefira, do you wish to resist this?
No, I can't really resist Vason. He's much bigger and stronger than me. As if we're trying to counter roll this. Thank you.
Oh. And this was going to be the safe way? I don't like. I'm glad I don't trust that statue.
Nefira.
Oh, has anyone got any water? I can't see crap out my eyes.
There's a pool of it out there. It's just not the cleanest.
Let's not go for that one. That's a bad idea. Is it the sounds of anything coming after us from that cloud quill going off?
You can't hear anything yet,
I
but
would-
you do get the feeling that there is going to be.
I'd hardly believe that they would have a trap set and not follow it.
In which case, then I will hold my action until I can see or be directed to something to hit with Eldritch Blast.
You also, Nefira, in this sort of moment as cogs are whirring within the brain, you realise that the shoe that you saw by the exit, you get the feeling that somebody was dragged out of this room following a fight that occurred here.
I'll also tell everyone to get ready.
Urania, hearing this, will move over to here and draw their bow and just sort of aims towards the gas cloud. Readying a shot. Steelheart.
So first, Steel Heart's going to regenerate 10 HP because I love this boy. Wolf. I don't think Vason's had chance to like give Steelheart an instruction, so Steelheart's just gonna maybe just step back a little bit
Okay.
out of what just hit it. And
This
just
makes
stands there
sense.
waiting for instruction.
At the end of everybody's turns, I'm going to just throw some more people into this combat tracker
More people.
and roll myself some more initiatives.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm also going to, because it says the Cloud Kill Cloud moves 10 feet on its turn,
Oh no!
I'm going to roll a dice with one being north. I'm going to do the scatter dice technique. It is going to move 10 feet north, northeast, east, southeast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to go 10 feet in this direction. So the cloud just sort of drifts downwards. You get the feeling that a strong gust of wind would move this cloud, dissipate it faster. Hargate.
I don't want to use a strong wind at the moment. It is causing an advantage on us as well. Let's see. No, that's not going to do. So they're getting very agitated for the moment.
There we go.
It takes far too long. I don't want to start using that until I need to. Like, you just basically see him really fumbling around by himself, really sort of like debating bits and pieces in his head as to what on earth he can or can't do in the moment. I'm basically going to say that I'm not going to do a turn.
Okay.
It's more like flicking and trying to figure out what he's doing.
At this point, you do start to hear the sound of footsteps approaching down the corridor from this direction past the cloud. Aurelius. Aurelius.
I was muted, my bad. What I am gonna do is I am going to hold on. Let's see. I am okay. I'm gonna do healing word
Okay.
on Nefera. Since I can see them now.
You can.
Healing roll. So you get 10 points back, Nefera.
Thank you. Also, I love Foundry doing its silly little thing.
Alright, so that's my...
So that's a bonus action.
yeah. Can I... Okay. Can I hold Gust of Wind until we see somebody come through the gas, or would there not be anybody this turn? Because if I hold it and don't use it, well, I mean, I guess I could still use it to disperse the gas, but kind of like what Hargate was saying, this is kind of working to our advantage unless they've got like gas masks or something. Maybe I'll wait another turn.
You can't cast a second leveled spell at this point.
Oh, because I already used Healing Word.
Healing Word is a leveled spell. If it was a cantrip, you could use it.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
But
then I'm
for
all
the
good.
moment, you can just be like, I'm going to do Gust of Wind next turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Vason.
Okay. If the cloud keeps moving down the tunnels, this might be a terrible idea. But anyone who comes close to me, and he sort of, Jason sort of like flexes the aura of electricity for a moment. We could sprint through that pretty quick. We should be able to get past that. As long as even if we cut past the thickest part, we should be able to get through. Do we want to just make a run at it? Make a run through it? His turn is discussing plan.
Running through is going to be a bad idea.
I can't electrocute a cloud. I mean, I could try. Not sure it would work. Actually, can we actually see what's in the cloud at the moment?
No, it is heavily obscured.
I mean, like, it's not like I'm going to be able to do something like this, and he's just in a straight line going to cast lightning lure in this direction.
Let me double check what the heavily obscured actively translates to.
Because, like, yeah, if I can't see anything, I am just going to blind fire to prove a point.
You effectively, in that area, you would be blind.
Right, so I can't see anything in there. Yeah, I'm just going to throw a lightning lure out there at that tile specifically to prove a point.
You sort of see the cloud dissipate a little bit around the lightning lure, and it strikes the ground. And then the cloud sort of just refills that space.
See, it doesn't really work. So maybe just run through it. he's moved, used half his movement to come back. He stepped out, and he then just comes back. His turn is talking about a plan.
Nefira.
Oh, I don't like this. If it was an ambush, so we got here by now.
Unless it wasn't meant to be an ambush, it was more meant to be an alarm.
Someone's being incompetent. It's either us or them. And somehow the coins landed completely on its side.
Any action you wish to take on your turn?
No, I shall still hold until I can see or be directed to something to hit with Eldritch Blast.
You hear more and more footsteps coming from down the corridor. Urania is going to stay put, crossbows aimed. Steelheart.
Steelheart is now back up to full health. Thank you for regeneration. And is going to. He's going to take the only sort of inkling of an order, and he's going to brace and stand there ready to ambush anything that tries to come out of the cloud.
Okay. At the
So
end.
just, big raised arms, sort of like droopy hands, sort of like he's sort of like preparing to ambush a little brother with a bear hug.
Starting with 1 for north again. We're going to continue moving this way, apparently. 5, 10. I just need to move my light source as well. Yeah, apparently it just sort of flows around the edges. I don't know how it works.
Weird.
I'm going to say, actually, no, it's moved far enough that we can get a little bit more down this tunnel now.
Ooh, I have sight on something.
What's that? Steelheart.
Hargate.
Right. I am going to... Nope, that requires me to see something. Ah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, considering we've still got this cloud effect here, I think what I am going to do is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30... Sorry. 30... Just basically run to stay in cover of the cloud, so not the first thing which is seen.
Okay.
And I haven't anything ready or anything in my mind which I can sort of prepare to shoot out. Unless I could... I will prepare for a scorching ray if I see someone come in from...
Okay.
But basically, let's watch a hostile come in. I'll prepare for a scorching ray.
This guy is just kind of sort of pressing up against the very edge of the wall. Presses past the cloud. Dagger out. Wicked curved dagger. Prepared.
Enemy spotted.
There's just a small siren goes off inside of Steelheart's head. Tiny little red glow.
Nefira, you held an action.
I did indeed.
You see an enemy.
I shall open. I do. I'm going to open fire with a couple of the old Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit.
First is 23. And just do the second one really quick. And a 27.
That'll continue to hit.
Fantastic. So take 11 points of force damage. And 11 points of force damage.
You see that he runs up, dagger out, and just takes 2 massive force blasts to the chest. The wind is knocked out of him and he like staggers a little bit. And you can see blood starting to pour from the wounds. And I'm going to use one of his bonus actions. This should be a bonus action, my friend. And he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I should...
Oh, they've come to play.
I should have planned in advance and had a Spiritual Weapon tag token. But I don't. So I'm going to make one really fast. That'll do nicely. I did have a spiritual weapon token. Well, I've got a second one now. He is going to place it here and attack Nefira with it, because that seems entirely fair. That is a 15 to hit.
I'm sorry, that's a miss.
This wicked dagger appears, made of spiritual energy, slashes through the air, and you just dodge out of the way of it. Aurelius.
Alright, so I'm gonna run down here next to Hargate, and I'm gonna gust of wind all this stuff away.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't know what just happened. I lost you guys.
Huh.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Hey, there we go.
The blast of air just takes the cloud and it dissipates.
So now, is it possible for me to have done that and have? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but it does if he runs towards me. Is it possible to have kind of got him in that blast as well?
I'll say that you can aim it that way.
Okay.
So he gets to make a strength saving throw, or get pushed away from you into the wall that's there. So largely he just sort of slams into the wall for comedic effect. He slams into the wall for very comedic effect.
Love that.
It's just like an insult to injury. He comes around the corner, just takes these two massive eldritch blasts, and then you just push him against the wall.
Now that I can see him, does my Scorching Ray?
Your Scorching Ray would go off at this point if you choose to, yes.
Let's go for it. Okay, so
11 misses, but roll it twice more for the other two rays.
So
13 just hits, and 28 definitely hits.
okay,
So roll me the 4d6.
so damage and damage.
He is looking very bad. He is looking very bad. It's not a good idea to be the first guy into the room. A lesson he is
Figuring that out now.
a lesson he is currently learning.
Oh no!
Vason.
He's learned those old Counter-Strike methods of throw a flashbang in first.
I mean, Vason can't see anyone else. So after he's been smashed into the wall, Vason's gonna just quickly. He's gonna step forward. I'm just double checking. I can't use a cantrip in place of an attack, and a cantrip will be my entire action moment.
Correct.
Please play your wizard that can do that nonsense. But Vason, now that he's hit the wall, Vason's going to use lightning lure to bring him to him.
Okay.
So just smash against the wall, hoy him back.
Roll me the. Okay, so that's nope.
So dude took 2 Eldritch Blasts, got blasted up against the wall by a big gust of wind, and now is getting yanked towards Vason with lightning lure. I love it.
Also took 2 blasts out of 3 of scorching rays of fire as well.
Rays.
So
yeah, this dude's having a bad day.
He points back at me and takes 12 lightning damage for his pleasure.
You do get him pulled towards you, but his corpse scatters across the ground as you pull a dead body at you.
Accidentally pulled a scorpion fatality.
Basically, she's going to let out just a victorious roar.
Nefira.
That filter weapon's gone now, isn't it?
Oh,
Lance
yes,
is
that.
dead.
Poor special weapon. It lasted so long.
But the spectral is Nefira is in melee combat at times. Right, Nefira is going to go over here, just so we can get a bit more view on things. Actually, I'm going to go here and hug the wall and point out that I can see 2 more. They're on their way. Are they within reach? Yeah.
Yeah, they've got cover from you, I'd say.
I mean, you got more movement because you passed me.
Yeah, no, but I don't really want to get too up close. I'm not going to be the idiot that runs in first. That's what you're for, Mr. Full Plate.
Hey, full plate with a battle golem. I am well
Exactly.
prepared for that shit.
Right, so this guy in front. Anything you wanted me to take off for his cover?
I'm going to add to his AC.
Right, okay. So Eldritch Blast the first is
Yeah, that still
24,
hits.
and Eldritch Blast the second is a 19.
That still hits as well.
Good to know. For 6 and 8 points of force damage.
He is not looking happy. He's not bleeding as much as the first guy you shot like that, but he has taken a decent amount of damage.
And then finally, the Furious is going to shout down the hallway in common. Just so you know, your friend came rushing in and got absolutely annihilated. Surrender now, and we'll be more gentle.
This guy is going to get to there. And then he is also going to spiritual weapon. But this time he's going to place it here. And we're going to get attack on Vason.
No.
So no.
It's just a no.
And then we're going to get this guy is going to get to actually use his own dagger. Because he is going to run up to here and he is going to try and jab Nefira with a packed blade. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That 18 will hit.
That is going to be 15 points of damage, some of which is necrotic.
Ow. Well, I'm back to being bloodied.
What's that about being the front line?
Quiet you. As a reaction,
Yep.
I'm going to do Hellish Rebuke.
He did not succeed.
Fantastic. Take
Oh,
20
boy.
points of fire damage.
Oh, boy. He does, and he's not happy about it. He stabs
As he
into
stabs through,
you.
the Furious is going to grab hold of his arm and just be like, "Oh, that's so cute. Die."
He screams, and you can see the fire works its way up his arm. And it is now this guy's turn, and he is going to move 30 feet to here, where I believe from here I can see Nefira. A man clad in black robes, wielding a scythe, walks into view, Nefira. He spins the scythe round, points it towards you. I'm going to give you the same cover that they had from you, so you get a +2 to your AC.
Nice.
But he is going to make 3 deathly rays against you.
Well, that's a miss. That will hit.
So one
That's
hit.
certainly a miss.
That is going to be 18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, I desperately need a healer.
And at the end of his turn, he says, "Defend her. The sacrifice is worthy." Urania is going to open up at guy number 1, please.
Can guy number 1 please come to the death squad? Thank you.
So what do we add to this? What is the thing that they do? They should use Hunter's Mark. And that will be on this guy. You, sir, are marked. Which gives something. Extra 1d6 of damage. And then we're going to get another attack with the offhand crossbow as a bonus action.
Can you move the hunter's mark? Doesn't he do that sometimes?
I believe that is also a bonus action to move the hunter's mark.
Gotcha.
You can use a bonus action on subsequent turns to mark a new creature.
Gotcha.
So they get an extra attack as well. So second attack against the other guy that's visible to them. That also hits. I mean, that's going to be 10 points of damage to this person. And then I think that's everything they do. So, oh god, this cultist is going to come running up to here. And then it is Steelheart's turn.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but just like with normal players, spiritual weaponry has one reaction, correct?
I don't believe spiritual weapon gets reactions.
Oh, goody. Bump. 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 Punch.
Okay.
What's my multi-attack? It's 2, so let's go 2 fist attacks. 1 and 2.
That'll hit. Both will hit.
First one's damage, and second one's damage.
Okay.
Damn. I thought it was the one that we got injured before. Is that one fresh?
He's been shot before, and he's looking bloodied now.
Yeah, it's just a classic thump, like you like cross and then an uppercut to this poor guy.
Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna be Steelheart. He's getting in the way. Doing his job.
At the end of this turn, you can see the gentleman with a scythe and long black robes reaches a hand towards a pile of crates and just says, "Rise."
Right.
And you hear the shattering of crates. And a terrible initiative roll. Hargate.
Okay, John, I'm just going to send you a quick message.
Okay. I'm gonna go with yes.
Very good. In which case, Nefira, trust me, I'm going to help you.
Oh,
But you
boy.
have to let this through.
Okay.
Please hold.
And I cast Polymorph onto Nefira.
What is Nefera?
Wait a moment.
Oh,
We'll let John just sort of have a little play
Would
around, see if we can find
Would you believe that I didn't happen to have a token for this creature prepared, Ben?
Yeah, I'm not too surprised that you might not have had that. But at the same time, the moment's like, oh, that's possible. Okay, I've got to.
Oh god.
yes.
Nefira,
You have turned into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There was a lot of roaring and screaming, and sometimes just at the bottom, I was just like, the hell, man? I've got little tiny arms and a bird brain.
yes, you currently
I love
have...
the idea that I love the idea that your tiny arms just reach enough to hold the sword in two hands.
You currently have an intelligence score of 2. So good luck with that.
But you
Oh,
also
God,
have a lot of hit points, so...
Oh god, yeah, because it's not wild shape, so you don't keep your mind.
Yep.
Just try to remember which ones are friends and which ones are food. Aurelius.
All right. What I would like to do, if possible, is kind of move up to like here-ish. And then it says on my gust of wind as a bonus action, I can change the direction. So I'd like to change the direction to like that way.
You can change it to that way, but that will blast down all of your friends.
Well, so... no, that's true. Okay. I'll leave it going the way that it is for right now. But... I'm gonna... Can I attack the spiritual weapon? Is it just like any other enemy? Or is that not a spiritual weapon?
That is a spiritual weapon. Let me double check the rules for spiritual weapon, because if it gives me stats, then yes, you certainly can. There isn't anything technically there that you can hit.
Cool. Would I be able to firebolt past everybody to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I would like to do. A 9. I miss anyway.
It's a little chaotic, and you try to like avoid the sudden T-Rex and giant metal man between you and that creature, and just end up firing a firebolt and swiping it off the ceiling.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, it doesn't go great. Vason, in front of you is suddenly a T-Rex. You weren't surprised. You are surprised by this. You could be not surprised by this, but I think most people would be surprised in this situation.
Ah!
There we go.
Oh, it's not a dragon. Oh well, time to get to it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Friendly characters do not obstruct movement, correct?
They can choose to, I believe, but for the most part, why would they?
Nefira, is the T-Rex going to obstruct my movement?
Not at the moment. I'm totally confused as to why I'm now a giant lizard with a bird brain.
There is a good thing that you do get to keep your personality and all that side of things, so you might be able to remember yourself.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And the poor guy that previously got punched a lot is now going to get hit with a sword. Because that's what I do.
That is a thing
And
you
I'm
do.
flanking, so that's advantage. And that's a nat 20.
How would you like to erase this man from existence?
I mean, I think it's all like as he's sort of running past, he's sort of got like that because all of our electricity. I've always imagined it's a bit like maglev. It's just a case of he's whipped underneath the T-Rex, like sidesteps around Steelheart, and as he turns back, he just swings Scale Edge in an arc, and almost casually, without actually looking at this guy, chops him in half.
Okay.
And is looking at the other targets.
Just for the sake of fun, because I'm fairly certain that there is no way you can roll lower than this, roll me the damage of that attack. Because I'm fairly certain you have successfully chopped him into 2 pieces. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even with the fact that you rolled double 1s on your dice, you literally did roll the lowest you could roll. You speed past.
That's not doing the Great Weapon Mastery stuff properly. That should be a 24.
He had 14.
To the 3s. I'm going to have to keep my eye
weird.
out on that, because that's going to affect my rolls. But yeah, cool. That's my first attack, and my second attack, saddle not at advantage, is going to hit this guy. Oh, that's only a 12.
That just misses.
Dang. Yeah. Good enough for me. As far as turns go.
Nefira, you're a T-Rex now. You might retain your personality, but that personality is currently running on the OS of 2 points of intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Rex going for like eat the nearest juicy thing, not the big metal thing. Vasey looks too much like small baby. Not worth eating. There is a human over there though that could be worth eating.
And you don't recognize
I don't
that
think
human as friend.
No, and ergo, if it's not friend, it must be food.
Wait, what's the sword saying to the T-Rex right now?
I believe at the moment the sword has been absorbed into T-Rex form.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's even worse.
Everything gets absorbed in, so...
This is a very dark-scaled T-Rex.
Complete curses dripping in spider webs.
I don't think I can even get in to get to that cultist. I'm too big and Vasey's too much in the way.
I'll be nice. Can I retroactively move down here? I had 5 feet left, just for the fear's sake.
I can get into there.
The man with a scythe just sort of looks round at the boom, boom. And, what the Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so close to that 20. That was so close.
That hits.
Oh.
Wait till you see the damage.
Oh my god, that was like with half of the big ones and twos. John, we do need you to quickly play a T-Rex sound on the soundboard.
I don't have one.
Daddy, I don't have the sound file on file either.
Hang on a
I
sec.
know how it was made. I don't have time to quickly put it together. But yeah, can I also... yeah, you're technically also grappled as you are medium and smaller.
1 second. For the stream, enjoy this advert on YouTube first.
Chocomel, too tasty to share.
Here is an advert for Chocomel. But now, Rexy.
Yes.
There you go. Just, Vason, you're standing there and suddenly, thump! The man that you were just fighting disappears inside the dark jaws of Nephira.
Good boy.
And
I
you
just
just,
head to low enough to smack him on the jaw.
there's just a pair of boots sticking out between his teeth. Anything else you'd like
poor
to
guy
do
with
this
a-
turn?
Please charge the guy with the scythe.
Well, the funny thing is, I do get multi-attack, and it can be
Yeah.
against 2 different targets.
And you now have an extra 10 feet of movement because you move next to me.
What's the movement on the T-Rex?
He didn't need it, he had 50 feet.
So you have 60 in total. You've spent 25, you have 35 left.
In which case, then, I will happily just trot all the way over here and just swap the guy with my tail.
Oh my god, this poor guy. He was not expecting a T-Rex.
I'm so happy right now.
The-
Hargate the Barret, I've always wanted to do that.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Oh, 30 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
across the room.
Oh.
I was like, does that move him? Or is it just a hit?
It's just a hit.
Just a hit, I believe. It's literally just full on tail slap.
Oh my god,
I was
it's
going
also,
to say,
it's also got
the
10
thing he doesn't
foot
move,
range.
it's almost like you just got your tail up in the air and it slammed it down on it.
You run into the room and sort
Still
of...
standing's a miracle.
Ouch!
Might be the merciful way out. Good God.
I mean, he's going to try to attack you now with a dread scythe. Because you're right there.
It's fine. I'm trying T-Rex. What's the worst that could happen?
That's a 15, a 20, and a 23 to hit you. They
the
all
20
hit you.
23, yeah.
I will say, point of order, you aren't a giant T-Rex. You are a regular-sized T-Rex.
Well, yes.
I feel giant, let me be.
That is 25 on the first hit.
Oh, God.
23 on the second hit. And 16 on the last hit, because apparently that rolled reasonably poorly.
Oh, you're still going, Vaughn?
Oh, yep.
Uh,
I still have 72 hit points left to get through.
Just made you angry.
Urania
Made me
is...
hungry. I want lunch.
Urania just crosses the room, because that's all they can do right now.
Oh.
I mean, they might as well dash.
Yeah, I suppose. Why not? Actually, yeah, they can dash, but they can only get up to the back of Steelheart. The cult
No,
fanatic.
Depends how you rule it, because they can get within 30 feet of me and then move past Steelheart. So 10 feet.
Yeah,
of me,
they can. They just get into here.
Maglev.
When you're grappled, what's
This one is specifically says that you are restrained if you can't get out the grapple.
what's the ruling on attacking? Also, lets me double check restrain.
I think restrained is disadvantage on attacks.
Creature becomes zero,
At
can't
least,
benefit.
Yeah, grappled. You also have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler.
Attack rolls against the creature
No.
have advantage. So apparently, if you attack the guy's feet sticking out of the T-Rex's mouth right now, you're at advantage. He's gonna, from Hell's Heart, he stabs at your uvula. I believe a 13 hits the T-Rex.
Oh,
Uh,
it's itchy pain in my throat.
that is 9 more points of damage.
I would have loved it if that was like what stopped you being a T-Rex, and you just have this really awkward moment of as you just shrink back to normal. You just
This guy's dagger stuck in my mouth.
Oh no, it's not even that. Like you got the dagger, but you're also just biting his tongue. That's all you can keep grip of.
I mean, the flesh golem, who is here as well now, is just going to slam attack, like slam its 2 fists into the T-Rex, because suddenly that's the biggest problem in the room. One of those attacks hits.
Stop touching me.
I've unironically never giggled more about becoming something not a real threat.
That is 22 more points of damage to the T-Rex.
Still going. 41 hit points to go.
Shield guard.
We really do need a cleric, because it's really wizard thinking to be like, if he was taking a lot of damage, let's make him a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Peak wizard brain.
It's just along the lines of it had health.
My only question is, do you have another one?
10, 20. God, do I actually have enough movement with Steelheart to get past you? It'll be 5, 10, 15. Ooh. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'll allow it.
There we go.
There's like some heavy scraping along the wall.
Cool. If I may, rather than making a fist attack, can I try and have Steelheart pick up the flesh golem to present it as a snack?
You can attempt a
Basically
grapple
grappling,
check,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, so that's gonna. Does Steelheart have proficiency in grapple? Things I never thought I'd have to ask. He has no skills, so I'm assuming no.
No. Then I believe it's opposed strength checks.
Cool. Oh, that's only an 11.
I say thee nay, and the flesh golem just forces Steelheart's hands apart.
Cool. I'm gonna use the second attack to just punch him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
13 hits.
Oh, okay. It's very much tries to pick him up, gets told no, backhands him.
Okay. Hargate.
Okay, I am just gonna dash over. Oh, hang on, get the right option. Just gonna dash over here, and then that is about all I can do.
So
Okay.
you come within 10 feet to me, you got more movement.
I don't really need to use the more movement because I'm not planning on trying to get out of this area. But I can't do anything else for the time being anyway, so it's just you just dash over here to get ready.
Aurelius.
I am also going to dash. And I'm going to go right here.
Okay.
That's my 60 feet. And then...
So any bonus actions?
Do what?
Any bonus actions?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I don't think so. Nah, I'm good.
Vason.
Vason's, this is going to be more movement chicanery, so shenanigans. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. And then I'm going to stab this guy.
Okay.
With advantage, because there's a T-Rex.
There's a little bit of a distraction, yes. 21 will hit.
So that's alright. That, oh god. Yeah, so that's that 1 and a 2 should both be 3s, so that should be 12. I think it's slash R. There you go. There you go. Take your pick. Gonna do that again. Oh, why don't I have Keening 2 on this sword?
28 will hit.
It's just I play well, hope so. And I'm. This is undead, correct?
No, this is a construct.
Oh, flesh golems don't count as undead. Never mind. Well, you know what? I'm going to throw a first level smite on that as well.
Okay.
Damage. We get an extra D8 because of scale edge, and there we go. Uh, 17 for the smite, and then the regular damage 13. So that's a total of 30.
Cool. Anything else?
That's Vason. No, that's it. That's Vason.
Mr. T-Rex.
Spared no expense.
Hang on a second. I have got the sound effect ready this time.
Oh.
Again,
Oh, good.
only for the stream, but... There we go.
We have a T-Rex. We've got a T-Rex. Right, I'm going to carry on biting the cultist I'm currently chewing on.
Okay.
Would that be an advantage?
Yes, because attacks against him are at advantage.
Fantastic. That's fancy.
You know that...
Damage on your bite?
You know that sound effect when you, like, slurp up the last of the spaghetti? The 2 feet just disappear down the T-Rex's throat. Roll the damage. This'll be fun.
Yeah, well, for those concerned, the damage is 4d12 plus 7 plus 7 plus 48.
So he had 15 hit points left.
Such indigestion after this fight.
He had 40 hit points to start with. I feel that needs a second sound effect, so...
Oh.
After the swallow, there is going to be a T-Rex one. I'm going to bite the death cult, the dude with the scythe.
Okay.
The advantage one?
That'll hit.
Nom. 39 points of piercing damage.
He looks
Jesus Christ.
he looks up at you and this is absolutely ridiculous. You will not stop. And then just the jaws. And you just hear him from
Drive
inside.
around a little bit. If Mason looks my way, I'm just going to nod as if to go, yes. Not great.
The cultist is going to the death cultist is going to start its turn with a bonus action and use its spirit whale attack.
The one time I actually get a kill as well, I doubt the sword is actually getting improvements. God damn it!
Could I get a wisdom saving throw from Vason and Steelheart and the T-Rex, please?
Okay. So,
Oh, I'm gonna look at the character sheet. There's a button I can press now.
okay, don't forget you get a +3 because of me.
Natural 20!
Oh my god. Wisdom saving throw for Steelheart.
Jesus.
Also that 20.
Also natural 20.
So you take half the
Right,
damage.
other numbers.
So you take half of that.
Okay, so half of that is 8?
8.
Yes.
Half of that again is 4. Okay.
Correct. And then he's going to unload on the T-Rex with his dread scythe from inside. So I believe one of those hits.
Yes, you would be correct.
So that is going to be another 12 points of damage. And it just, like, scythes through your tongue.
It's a spicy bite.
This is a much spicier meatball.
Urania, not really sure what Urania can do at this point.
Hunter's mark and pew pew pew.
I mean, yeah, probably. They're going to move.
Restrained give advantage to ranged attacks as well, or is it only melee?
I believe it's all attacks.
rolls.
But she is going to Hunter's Mark the flesh golem because it's starting to look hurt. And we're going to get 3 attacks. If I could find marked on this list. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, I am loving this battle. I am loving this battle.
If you had told me before we started this session that we would have a T-Rex by the end of it, I would have laughed at you. I wouldn't have believed you.
See, what I also love is like we were talking about like, oh yeah, no, don't frontline anything, and this is just turned entirely into just comic frontline fighting with everyone else just trying to keep up.
I know.
All fear the might of the T-Rex.
You
There's
were
a
in
reason
dire
why he
need
led
of
the Power
healing.
Rangers.
You were in dire need of healing. We had to do something.
This is peak wizard brain.
3 crossbow bolts slam into the flesh golem, and it's looking worse for wear. The flesh golem is going to keep hitting the biggest problem in the room right now.
I mean, really biggest in terms of size. The robot is kind of a big problem for him.
However, I do need to roll. It's fine, don't worry. No. Shield Guardian.
is trying to slam a T-Rex. Steelheart is just going to be like, keep it. If it could speak, it would just be like, keep it simple, stupid. As he regenerates 10 HP, he's then going to go punch. I wish I had advantage on this attack, but I don't. So it's a 16 for the first one,
That'll hit.
and for the second one, it's a nat 20.
That'll hit.
So the first one is 16. Yep. And then the second one is 25.
The flesh golem stops moving. Hargate.
He has movement.
Okay.
Sorry.
He has movement.
Steelheart.
Steelheart is going to go. I just sort of watch the death cultist begin to in such a way that there's definitely advantage.
Hargate.
Okay. Hargate is going to wait right here and is basically going to prepare a second polymorph if that one drops. Because I know that after you take enough damage, it will drop. In which case, I will cast another. And I'll keep things simple for you, John. I will keep it as the same one.
Eurelius.
What's the area of effect here?
That's gone away now.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, I am going to.
Type its feet.
If I move down to like right here, I should be able to hit it, right? Or is the T-Rex? Is it still in the T-Rex's mouth?
I mean, it's being held by the T-Rex's mouth, but you can still see it and hit it.
Okay, but I'm going to do that. And
You are at advantage if you make an attack roll against it.
Oh boy.
Very muffled noises coming out of the mouth.
Let's throw a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Can we not add more spice to this T-Rex mouth? Thank you. Fire really only handles like a korma at best.
That'll hit. Okay.
I like to imagine the fireball just kind of hit him in the ass, and he's like now jumping it further into the T-Rex's mouth.
Vason.
How much of this death cultist is accessible at the moment?
Like lower body, I'm assuming. Legs down.
Cool. Let's see if I can chop him in half whilst he's being eaten. We're gonna move right up to him. He's restrained, so I get advantage. And
yep.
That's a 21 for the first one.
That'll hit.
For 13 damage. Wait, 13. Yep, 13. And then second attack is gonna be 26 for another 16 damage.
I mean, he's looking really hurt, but he ain't quite dead yet. I think I know what might do it. I think I know what might do it as I say the words, Rexy.
Rexy. Oh, that serves an insult.
How do you want to do this?
Smitty, can you do your best T-Rex noise for us?
No.
For everybody listening on the stream, however, that'll hit.
The critical was 31 damage.
How would you like to do this?
I'm trying to remember the movie now. It's annoying me. Like, if someone gets like chewed by a T-Rex, like as he's screaming, like it's from Ice
Oh,
Age.
the lawyer.
No, it's from Ice Age. So it's like a bit where someone gets chewed up, and like the T-Rex is like chewing away. You just hear it every time, like the jaw opens. So it's just a hop, 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 as he's slowly chewed and then swallowed.
Are we clear?
There are no more
Does anyone
cultists.
see anything else?
2 of the cultists have vanished down the throat of Nephira.
Well, this holds for about an hour, but I think maybe we should let his stomach settle before we bring him back.
Yeah.
Mason just sort of pats him on the side and starts stroking him. It's not quite a dragon, but you'll do. Goodbye.
Tramdazo's snout is just level with eyes and just give you a snort.
He's just gonna do the whole like. He's just gonna like rub the parts of your head that he can reach.
Urania looks down at the ground and like starts moving past everything that's happening there. There's scuff marks here. They dragged something.
They did mention about a sacrifice. We should look for him. Which way do they lead?
This way.
Steelheart, you check in case there's anything valuable, and then catch up.
Sorry, just once again, imagine just a T-Rex just gum.
If very normally, quite a lot of subtlety. T-Rex snap. Just let that weight move.
Just imagining what a T-Rex would look like if it was trying to subtly sneak.
See, what I won't lie. There's a little bit of me that's curious as to like what Nephira bases T-Rex behavior on. So obviously there is in Jurassic Park.
No.
And call me vain, but I am the closest creature he spent a lot of time with.
Aurelius and Nephira, you round the corner and you see the end of the cave, and there is a folded cot set up. Lying unconscious on the cot with manacles around their wrist that end in like iron or steel, heavy metal contraptions covering her hands. A rough bandana or bandage or piece of cloth covering her mouth is a female figure wearing a blue robe and missing a shoe. She has ginger hair and freckles, pale skin, and is about 6 foot tall. And you can see the pointed elven ears.
Oh,
Has she seen us?
She is unconscious.
he's unconscious.
Oh, unconscious.
So no.
Yeah. No, I missed that. Sorry.
Probably a good thing with the T-Rex right behind us as well, you know.
Yeah. I'll turn to the rest of the group and be like, what do you guys think?
Well, they wanted to kill her. I suppose saving is a good thing. We should probably see if we can do anything to assist. So,
It's a bit worrying to see up close, but there's a T-Rex licking its lips thinking, food on a platter.
I'm gonna walk up.
No.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Bad
I'm gonna walk up to her and just kind of work the cloth binding around her mouth out and see if we can wake her up.
I'm going to start playing around with the cufflink, the handcuffs, to see if I can use any of my anything which I can do to try and unlock these.
As you start doing this, we're going to stop tonight's session here. And we will pick up from this, I would say in a fortnight's time normally, because that's normally how long there are between sessions, but several of us are going to UK Games Expo that weekend. So we won't be here next time. We'll be picking up on this in a month's time on the 15th of June.